welcome back to Hennessey Performance's YouTube channel. We're so glad that you're here. Welcome to the vlog. We do these vlogs every single Thursday at 10 a.m. So make sure to stay tuned for some really exciting content coming in the future. Today we have something different and special for you guys. We're gonna hear from Charlie, one of my coworkers, about his story and how he heard about Hennessey. But first, we are gonna start off by doing a little test drive in this Charger Hellcat wide body. So let's hear what this sounds like before it goes under production.
Hello and welcome. My name's Alex, of course. We're on the Pennzoil Proving Grounds test track, and we're gonna do a little bit of baseline testing. Every vehicle that comes into Hennessey Performance, whether new, used, warranty, service, new build, anything that comes here, we do baseline testing on it. So we have to make sure before we modify, fix, do anything to any car that it is either functioning as it should be or that we need to confirm and diagnose that something's going on with the vehicle. So this is a brand new build. It's a Charger Hellcat wide body, and it's getting our 1,000 horsepower package, which is a supercharger upgrade and headers. And this is going to be an amazing vehicle when it's done. But for now, we just want to make sure that everything's healthy and kind of running the power that it should be. So next it's going to go on the dyno, but for now we're just going to make sure nothing's loose, everything feels tight and right. This car has 82 miles, so likely it's 99% chance that this thing is perfect, but in the case that it's not, we should find something wrong with it now. So let's see how it goes. Nice and smooth, feels very strong. We're gonna send this one off to the technician and get ready to get built. Run.
We're here with Charlie. He just got this car a few weeks ago, and he's gonna show it off for you guys. Charlie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am Charlie. I'm currently 23 years old. I've worked at Hennessey Performance since November of 2017. I was in the fall 2017 tuner school class. Really enjoyed my time there. They saw something in me at Hennessey. They offered me a job, and when you get offered a job from Hennessey Performance, it's just something you can't really turn down. So I moved down here from Minnesota. I'm from Cambridge, Minnesota. Grew up on a farm up there, and always kind of been into cars, into Mopars especially. So always been a fan of Hennessey since the 90s, following John with the Vipers, and heard about tuner school online, watching some cool videos, and signed up right away, got accepted, and I came down within the year. So ever since then, it's just kind of been a story. Every time I wake up and come to work, it's kind of unbelievable. Come pulling into the parking lot and seeing some cars that you see people talk about and hear about, see these videos of, and you're seeing them every day. It's just kind of unbelievable.
That's amazing. And what exactly do you do for Hennessey Performance?
With Hennessey Performance, I do kind of the warranty customer service stuff. So a customer calls in with something that they had built within the last couple of years. Maybe something happens, they have a check engine light come on, they hear a noise, they give me a call. I kind of diagnose it over the phone, build relationships with shops. Maybe they can check it out, or maybe I can find the problem and describe it to the shop that I send them to, or even determine if we need to bring it back and line up transportation to get it back to the Hennessey Performance main facility down here in Sealy. On top of that, I also work with tuner schools, so I am the admissions director for tuner schools. If you've ever called, sent an email or anything, wondering, maybe had some questions about tuner school, I'm kind of the guy that they talk to about, or you will talk to about that. I love what I do there. I love tuner school especially. Hennessey's really fun to work with, but tuner school, working with these guys, watching them learn, watching them grow is really what I'm really passionate about.
That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about this car that you got.
So after working at Hennessey for the longest time, I was daily driving a 2006 SRT Jeep, which is actually one of my favorite things. I've always followed Hennessey building. It kind of turned into a little bit too much of a race car. It's currently around 800 all-wheel horsepower, has a 300 shot of nitrous, and just got to the point where I couldn't drive it anymore daily. So seeing all the cars at Hennessey, I seen all these Hellcats, the Trackhawks all come in, and I kind of fell in love with the 4-door Hellcat. Got a Charger, the Destroyer Gray. It's a 2018. For now, I've only had it about a month. It's mostly stock. It's got a one-piece drive shaft, cold air intake, catch can. Went through all the fluids and fluid flushes, making sure it's healthy. Picked it up with 10,000 miles maybe about a month ago, and it's currently sitting at about 13,000 miles. So definitely getting some miles in, driving around southern Texas and beating it on the track a little bit out here. So.
Okay, Charlie, so the viewers may not know that you have a very unique circumstance. Can we hear a little bit more about that?
Yeah, definitely. So my story goes back to 2015, July of 2015. I was on my way home from work at the time. I was just finished my sophomore year of high school, going into my senior year. On my way home from work, I was in a Jeep, lifted Jeep Cherokee. I had low blood sugar while I was driving, kind of had a seizure type moment where I couldn't control myself. I went in the ditch, crashed my car. The cause or outcome of that is I did get a spinal cord injury, so I have a level T3 to T9 spinal cord injury, meaning I don't have any feeling or motion from about my chest down. So obviously that brought on a lot of kind of difficult times, difficult memories. Wasn't really sure what I was going to do. I was kind of a busy bee, always wanted to work. I got some schooling done online, did a little bit of business school, kind of machining too. From there, I kind of went through tuner school, got a lot of strength back in my arms. In the beginning, I was kind of weaker in my fingers and arms. Working with Hennessey and tuner school, working a lot more with my hands, turning wrenches, I kind of got a lot of strength back. Now I'm working just as normal, right alongside of everyone else in the shop, kind of helping out in the shop when I can. Driving's basically the same, other than I do have hand controls in my car now. It's just kind of a push-pull system where you push in for brake and down for gas. Everything's been normal. Going to the track, everyone kind of loves it. They never have to ask any questions. It's just kind of free, easy going. Everyone at Hennessey's been more than accommodating. It's been just a really awesome experience. Everything from work, moving down here, I just couldn't ask for a better time. And really, I mean, I'm blessed with the life I'm given. I wouldn't change a thing about it right now, so.
Okay, y'all, so you guys have seen this HP 850 Yukon Denali go through the entire production process with James, and now the customer is actually picking up this vehicle in person, so I kind of want to show y'all a behind the scenes of what it looks like for this customer to experience this build for the very first time. So let's see it.